Hello, 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 all my machine heads, and welcome back to the Realistic Farming Series for Farming Simulator 22, where we use real tractors, we use real equipment, we have realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. How is everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic. Well, we're up here at the store, and we're going to buy us some lime. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to take these and throw them in the back of our 1978 pickup. Since we went 70s theme, well, the tractor's 90s, but we went 70s theme, we are going to lime our first field there today. I just want to lime, just want to. I just want to lime. I think that song is I Want to Fly or something like that. We're not going to put these in here in any rhyme or reason. So we have made some decisions. I have been told and reminded that the new patch is coming soon. So, you know how we are excited about getting our multiplayer done, right? Well, we're still going to do it. We just got to wait. I think we got to wait till the patch comes. So after watching Grizzly Bear Sims video, so make sure you guys go over and see it. He dropped a video today. I don't know why I keep chucking them. He dropped a video explaining that his inside information, he thinks it drops sometime this week. So we're going to wait to do that, but I'm excited. So instead of a trivia today, I want to ask Mr. Triple D Honey had a wonderful idea. Wonderful idea. So thanks, Trip. You guys always got my back, you and Ranger, and whoops, pigeons. Here on behind me. Yeah, no rhyme or reason to these. So these are 50 a piece, right? So we got 10. That should be 500. That should be able to fill it. And what we're going to do is we're going to buy another 10 and throw them in the back here real quick. Because then we can just take the limer down, and if we need more, we'll have it. And if we don't use it, we'll stack it in the shed. Let's see, pallets. Give me a second, and I'll get to my wonderful idea that Mr. Triple D Honey said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because I edited that lime spreader from 1400 down to 500, and I lowered its usage down to 0.75. So that's what we're going to do. So the wonderful idea is this. We're going to wait for the patch, but instead of a trivia today, what I want to know in the comments, what system you play on. If you play on PlayStation, if you play on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Xbox Next Gen. I don't even think this game came out for 360 or PS4, to be honest with you. But I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me on that. Whether you're on PC. Now, as far as the multiplayer goes, by my mentor, Mr. Grizzly Bear Sims, I wanted to point out that I was brought attention to a wonderful situation, but it would have been an issue, guaranteed. I've been preaching lately about getting all of my mods from either Simply Safe Mods or the in-game mod hub, correct? Correct? Yes, you can all be shaking your head yes, because I've been preaching it. So I can't play a map on recording multiplayer after all that. I can't, everyone. I know that you're upset. There we go. There. Ooh, this was in 19, wasn't it? This is awesome. And I've also made a decision. We are going to do still multiplayer Tuesday. I know that Ranger's in. I know that he's already in because he's already said it. We're gonna. Ooh, hello, buddy. Just keep going, Mr. Honda Civic. I know Ranger's already. So we're gonna go No Man's Land. How's that sound? That's on an in-game mod hub, and we are gonna have. This is the exciting part, and I'm actually really super. See, Honda Civic. This is what it looks like. I'm really excited because I'm gonna go completely 150% vanilla, so that anybody can play. We will be able to play whether you're on PlayStation, whether you're as long as the consoles have No Man's Land, which I do believe they do. Let's go under here, just in case it rains, which it doesn't look like it's not going to, but that way we don't get those bags wet. But now we can take this little truck and we can head right to where the cedar, and we can lime or the other thing I got to check is, okay, I got to get more than that in there from what I was told. So before we start liming, let's head up with our forks and we'll grab ourselves some, why does it say mixed rations? I only gave them hay. I got an idea. All right, so where did I park my tractor? Here's the best way to find it. Ha! Still in here. So yes, No Man's Land for Multiplayer Tuesday, and strictly 150% vanilla. There'll be no mods whatsoever. So the exciting thing will be trying to go back to playing without mods. Yeah, I can get through here. It's going to be fun trying to use those little triangle plows and everything else. It'll be kind of neat, actually, especially multiplayer. There won't be any mods that way. Nobody, because I've been preaching for a. Let me turn this way. Sorry, don't want to make everybody sick, but I had to check. I've been preaching for a long time. We're a unity here. We're one giant family, and if I play a map that is not for console players, just for PC players, that excludes some people, and that's not fair. I want people to come on and be able to play whether they're on console or not, because to me, you are all the same. So watch this. We are gonna get ourselves a feeding wagon. Where are we? And animals. We don't want the big one. That won't fit in there very good. So let's just go this one here. Wait, will that fit 2 bales? I know this should fit 2 bales. Right? It should. 2 hay bales and 2 silage bales. I hope. Let's go hay. And we'll go 2. And then we'll go 2 silage. And that way I can get them, whoops. I can get them some more food, because I was also informed today that we have to get a little bit more in there so that they can I do know cut open AOR. I don't want that yucky plastic in there for the animals. One of the best things. Okay, so in the comments, try to stay on task here, everyone. Let me know what you play on. Let me know if you're in or out to play. I know that Creighton Gaming couldn't really play because the poor kid's in school, and 11:30 at night is really late for him. I do know, and I wanted him to play because he would have been able to record a couple of his time lapses on it, and it would have been kind of cool. But I know Ranger's in. But that way, if you're on console, a lot of people have said, after I went through and reread the comments, have told me that, oh, it's, I'm on console and I don't have the mods that you guys do, and I'd love to play, but I can't. This way, if we go 100% vanilla, we will... That's me. Remember, I got to hold my button down longer. That way everybody is welcome. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? So we won't have any of the additional game settings. We won't have anything. We're just going to have a straight up multiplayer fun server. And I'm going to record a video for it. And I think it'll be cool. I know that didn't stab it. I guess with one of them it did. Wow. All right, push the button in. Now, when I get back over to Compton, I got to do the same thing. I didn't know that you had to have it at a certain level for them to produce milk. Okay, this is only 50%, so maybe we can go one more bale each, right? Will this fit 3? Let's see where this puts us. Man, I love this bale fork. Good job, Russ. This bale fork is nice, nice, nice. Whoops. Oh, you know what? Man, I might have to set that up on a different button. Because if I don't push my button all the way in, it will. There we go. Wow. See? I'm getting a little bit frustrated. That's me. It's just... It doesn't take it unless I jam the button in. It's weird. I've got 2 button controllers for my... Let's see where we go with this. 60, 62. Yeah, we're just going to... So 2 each will give us 72%. I think we'll go down and we'll feed them this. Because I think we got to get it up at least into the yellow, right? Or the green. We have to have it up... I don't think we have to have it up in the green. It's funny because I don't remember doing this on this map before. I didn't have to have it that high, and I was still producing milk. So yes, yes, yes. Let me know in the comments what system you're playing on, if you're playing on PC, if you're playing on console, and if your guys are in for No Man's Land. If not, because I'm not really feeling Calm Lands. I'm not. We could try the new Bartle Shagan or whatever that is. We could try that one. That I'll leave that up to you guys. I don't have a problem, but it's strictly going to be vanilla for multiplayer. Because that way, you can put mixed ration right in your silo. Sweet. What side? All right. Let's make sure we're on the left side here. Perfect. Awesome. Let's go right in here and give them some mixed ration and see where they're at. Yeah, because the effectiveness goes up with the mixed ration. Okay, so we got to go get another one. Ooh. I'm really, really excited, guys. I really am. About getting the multiplayer server up and ready. I forgot we can go out this way. It was funny, too. I also have to pick on myself. You guys know I pick on you guys. I can pick on myself just as much. Remember how I said to you guys that I had to have a new save, right? Because without it, it doesn't show all the stuff up. Well, in defense of Mr. Black Sheep Modding, it says if you go on the in-game mod hub, the very last line says... If you do not, you are not forced to restart the game. But if you don't, You will not have the sheds or anything. It won't be part of it. And silly me never even read that line. I was like, no, I don't think you're right. So that's my fault. That is my fault. Man, I'll tell you, on what do you call it there, Calmston yesterday when we got the 100 cows, I put, what, 56,000 in there, and it still didn't barely get it out of the red. Out of the red. All right. Bales again. Nope. We're going to go 2 again. And then 2 silage bales. Man, I'll tell you. All right, everyone, you think I'm good enough to get both of them? No, not even going to try it. Man, this map is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So is Calmston, though. So is No Man's Land. I mean, the 3 or 4 maps that have come out have been absolutely gorgeous. So, I mean, if you guys aren't into creating fields and stuff, we don't have to go to No Man's Land. We can go to that new Bartleshagen. We'll just have to figure out a way to... come on. We'll have to figure out a way to get a sell point somehow, because I do know that Farmer Klein said there's no way to sell milk. So... and I absolutely do not. I don't feel Calmlands. I don't. I download mods every day, everyone. It's an addiction. Ooh. Let's just tear the machine apart there. I could have probably very easily tilted these down and grabbed both of them at the same time. Just the sounds and everything too, everyone. Oh, that should have taken it. That was one of the other things that they did in the game, where they made it so it kind of chews the bale up at the same time. It's really cool. I got to make sure that when I get into this, I turn it on. I can't wait to get everybody on that. I think also, too, what do you guys think of this? That if we go, since we're going to go 100% vanilla, wait till Fury growls a little bit. If we're going to go 100% vanilla, then we don't have to worry about having extra mods and stuff. We could probably have a couple extra players. And if we do it right... oh, look at that. Crazy circus act. If we do it right, maybe Mr. Grizzly Bear Sims will join us. I think I would have to go a little bit earlier. Because he's a little bit older like me, so normal people don't stay up and record videos at 11:30 at night. But I would love to get him on there as well. Oh man, that'd be great. Maybe Farmer Z as well. How do you turn this on? Turn on mixer. We'll let it mix on the way down. I didn't do that last time. That's a little flub up as far as the realism goes. Sometimes I forget, everyone. Oh man, I was so excited to get going tonight and get recording. Oh man, I start to look forward to it. I I really do. It gets to be like 8 o'clock at night, 8:30 at night, and I'm like, all right, let's go. Hurry up. Thank you for all the absolute wonderful, wonderful, wonderful comments. Again, you guys are fantastic. In the famous words of Fury, fantastic. The only, well, I was going to say, I want to go completely vanilla, but the only problem with vanilla is there's no disable camera mode. And when you're going in and out of sheds, it's a pain in the butt without it. But I did not get that off the in-game mod hub. All right, let's see where we're at. Okay, so let's see where that gets us. We're in the yellow because I really want to get Lyman today. So it's got 40,000. We're at least total effectiveness. We'll see. Yeah, because see, it's got 7 milk. We're producing milk. So, Mr. Grizzly, I think you might be wrong. Don't quote me on that. Before I start telling them that, I'm probably wrong myself. Because I'm not all the way up in the green and they're producing milk. Oh, don't let me forget, everyone. I have to turn down the days on Calmsden. Whenever I set up a Let's Play, I always set it up to where it's like the biggest days that you can. Because it's easier for me in case I forget and things like that to turn it down later. All right, so now let's get rid of our front loader, and we'll go up there and we'll buy our. We're gonna. I don't want to leave them out, so let's just kind of duck them in here, and then we'll find another spot for them later. Yeah, don't let me forget. I got to lower that back down to 1 day months. I don't want to be doing, I think I got it set like on 12 or something stupid. All right, detach. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of excited about the multiplayer. I know I've said it like 6 or 7 times, but it'll be fun to try to challenge ourselves to use the base game equipment and the base game stuff. And then as we go farther, this is what we'll do. We'll save it. We'll get going on the first couple of days on just vanilla. And then if we find ourselves having a lot of console or a lot of we'll get with the console players and council players, sorry, I'll say it right. And we'll get with the PC players, and when we can start matching up mods that way, which is I think where Triple was going with it. That way we can I can make sure the mods match. Okay, bud, you drive like my wife. Want to give a big happy anniversary to my wife on the 20th. When she watches this, I want to make sure that I say, love you, dear. On the 20th, we were married 35 years. So I want to give her a big shout out. She has been my rock. All right. Now you guys know we're going to use our favorite color. Do we want to go wide tires or standard? Let's go standard. Let's keep it. Let's go. Actually, we can go probably close to 10 when you lime. So let's raise that up. And now we can go right back to the farm, and I can throw 5. Or I can throw, let's see, 5 would be, I can put like 100 in it and see how far it goes. Because now that we have it in the truck, we can just drive the truck right up to it wherever we stop. It'll be kind of nice. Now, oh, who was it that told me what kind of car that was? Somebody commented on that, told me what kind of car that was. A Citronella or something like that car? That's neat. First of all, that's neat that you even knew that. And second of all, it's really cool that you even knew that. Because I am a car enthusiast, and I didn't know that. Oops. Sorry, mister. Telling you, I swear, it looks like a Honda Civic. It's probably not, being that we're in Europe in the 70s. Hello? Remember back in 19, I laughed so hard. One of my all-time favorite maps for 17, not 19, sorry, was South Mountain Creamery. Remember that? And used to walk up to the people and they'd go, hello, hello, hello. It was absolutely, I'm sorry, it was absolutely epic. Where is my cover button? Cover. All right. Let's head over and get us a couple bags. Wow, look at that, guys. It squatted down the back of the truck with the lime in there. How cool is that? I'm sorry. The physics they did on this game are absolutely great. Look at that. It weighed it down. One bag of lime. Okay, we'll go 100 and see how far it goes. 2 bags of lime. Ha! Did you guys catch that? That was absolutely great. Oh man, that's fantastic. Actually, we're gonna go 200 just to be sure. I think that way we have enough. Let's see if we can get it to do it again. No, that was awesome. Now we're doing things the way I grew up with. Let me strap this up. Get this bad boy back under here. Even sounds exactly the same as it did in 19. It's really cool. All right. See how much better it's using it? Whoops. Sorry, everyone. I want to apologize too, guys, that we've changed that multiplayer thing like 3 times, but I do want to be fair. I want to be absolutely fair to everyone. It wouldn't be fair to the console players if we're over there on PC, and can you imagine if, like, it's bad enough that Giants does it, and they separate us according to, and they divide us according to what we're using. Like, they've always had preference to PC players, and I just want to end that. I want everybody to be part of the machine, hence my name. Ooh, I think that sign might be knocked over. Oh, we used to have a friend of mine and I used to play 17 so much together that I've talked about him a few times. My best friend's name is Jonathan. He likes John, not Jonathan. That's why our family member Jonathan, I always ask him, do you like Jonathan or John? But it's not the same guy. Totally different guy. But we had played 17, and we were doing this challenge once to see if we could go around the whole map of County Line and knock down every sign. Now, County Line, for those of you who are not familiar, is a 4X huge map. It's actually come out for Fs22, but it is not on the Mod Hub and never will be. But we drove around that thing for hours to see, and we'd keep track of see how many signs we could knock down. It was absolutely epic. I think I lost count. I was on like 15 or 16 stop signs that I just drove through and knocked them over. This is great. Talk about messing around. Well, we got to the point where we were doing it multiplayer. We got to the point where we had harvested a 200-acre field, and by the time we were done with it, we were just both so tired that we just started messing around. The other thing, I think Ranger's already aware of it, but when I record, as you guys know, I record for an hour, so it'll be 11:30 p.m. on every Tuesday. Come on. Okay, gotta use my sim dashboard. Apparently my button's broken. My big old hands, my big old construction hands, as my wife would say. So for those of you who can't play because of the time constraints, my apologies. I'll get with my wife, I think, and see if there's one other day maybe that I can play during the day so you guys can come and join me. Maybe like on a Saturday or something when she's off work. There, now we can just go around in a circle. Yeah, see how much better it is? We're not blowing through it as much. We're still using it rather quickly, but not as quickly as what it was. This is set at 0.75% of what we were at. So it was at, remember, 3 meters equals 3 limes every second. So we're now using 0.05 of that. We're still using it quite a bit. But remember, we only started with, what was it? Was it 100 or 200? I can't remember. I think it was 200. All right, so let me get another couple hundred in here, and I'm going to set him off on a thing and see how well he does. I've never tested the worker on this piece of equipment, so we're going to watch this together. I'm going to get him set up a little bit more. Come on. I'll overlap him the first time. Then we'll go up if it works while he's doing that, and we'll buy us a plow from the store. See, now we got lime right at the house. And now I can go up with the pickup truck and buy as much as I want when I want it. I don't have to buy it by the pallet anymore. All right, so let's put another 200 in here. Did it again. That's awesome. That is great. That will make the highlight. I wish I could have took a picture of that. 100. Let's see what's in there now. Does it show me what's in this trailer, or do I have to actually get in? 181. Let's put another 2 in there. That way I can leave him for a few minutes. That is fantastic, everyone. I am simply amused. That was absolutely epic. Absolutely epic. You know what? So that we can go in and out there. Let's get him over here. Park him right in here in the shade. We can still get through. We need to. That way he's not in the way. He's not taking up our entranceway. Oh, that was great. That made my day. Ah, man. All right, let's see how he does. Then let's see if he makes a good turn first. Well, so far the worker works well. And so far so good. It's pretty much what I would have done if I was doing it not right, but okay, perfect. All right, so let's set up and we'll buy the plow, then we'll come home, and by then he should be done. He's driving in the water. We'll just look away, everyone. Look away. I think what I'll do, too, while I'm right here, is grab maybe 5 or 6 more bags of lime because we get ready to do that other field. We want to make sure. Wow, dude. He looks at me like, what are you driving like that for? You know how you can turn traffic off? I wish you could turn pedestrians off, too. I don't necessarily follow the rules of the road. The ROADs. What movie is that from, everyone? I bet you guys don't know. Bet you don't know. Bet you don't know. Subsoilers and plows. Whoops. We're going to get this one. And we're going to go 6 meters. And we are going to go there. And we're going to go all the way down to 3.8. There, and then we are going to go over here, because if I put this here, then the bags will spawn next to me. Let's grab us 10 more bags. Let's say that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. They spawned way over here. That's crazy. Well, whoever made this mod's awesome, but it is funny how they unload. You would think you could put 10 bags on a pallet. Like, I'm sure someone will make a mod for it. Like, you could palletize these and then take them back in a pallet, but still get them off loose. Like, you can loose, like the little bales. You know, like it makes, like, if you use the one baler, it makes like a cube, but then you can open them up. Like, if someone made a pallet where you could buy a pallet at a time, but then take them back to your farm in a pallet form and put them in there loose, that'd be great, because that's exactly how they were delivered to us. They would come in a pallet. We'd rip them open just like real life. Everybody knows what a pallet of something looks like. Spend some time at Home Depot or Lowe's and you'll see pallets everywhere. And then once we get done with the other field liming it, we will stack these off if we don't use them all. We'll stack them off in one of our sheds, probably our workshop. Or you know what? We might even be able to put them in the garage. Because I'm going to do the same sort of thing with the seeds when we get ready for the seeds, and that way we'll have a bunch of bags on hand. I might even just stack them right in here. Oh, I know what happened. How come I can't get in my truck? That was weird. I don't want that one standing up. There we go. All right, there's our plow. There's our more lime for the next field. Sweet. And my favorite commercial of all time, super sweet. See how it bogs the back down? Oh, it's fantastic. And I'm telling you right now, all right, what kind of car is that? This is what Dad would have us do a lot of times. If we ran out of, whatever we needed, fertilizer, lime, whatever, head on down with the pickup truck and grab yourself a pallet of them and unload them. Look at that. We're utilizing... Ooh, what's that big square that he missed? That's weird. That is super weird. Sorry, Jeremy, or whatever your name is. Oh, man, remember the mod back in 19 where you could name your workers? It'd be great, because I'd name my workers after you guys. All right, let's fire him. Get out. What do I got here? Well, still 171. Sweet. He did a pretty good job, though. Remember, I never tested this, so all in all, not a bad job. Of course, you wouldn't think I'd ever play truck sim with the way I back tractors up. So we used 200, and then we had another 200 in here. So we used about 250 on this field. He might have done this because that pole. I'm guessing. Because the workers are wonky. But it allowed me to get more lime, and it allowed me to... It allowed me to get our plow. So now we can just go up and buy it. We can start plowing this in. Get our headlands done, hopefully, and then get him working. I think I'll do... Alright, so let's get in here a little more. Also want to check on something. Alright, we're still in the same hour, but... 40,000 total effectiveness. I don't know what that means. It's in the yellow now. Health is 3%. But we're collecting milk at least now. And we've made 250 slurry. And it doesn't tell me manure on this. I'm sure it'll tell me. Okay. Put this bad boy right on here. This is where I had my front loaders before, where I should have put them again. That's okay. The nice thing about using really, really small equipment is you can put it wherever you want. All right. Okay. There we go. I should just pull out my steering wheel and be done with it. Tractor sounds great though, doesn't it? Now, in real life, you would not plow with a headland, but I'm trying to utilize workers. I'm trying to realize that I have to use them sometimes. I don't have to. We can do everything by hand, But as you see that last little bit, I was able to... Now, did I have a weight at the house, right? I got to remember where I put it. Let's go back like this. We haven't driven like this in a long time. I like playing in cab a lot. Ooh, that guy pulled right out in front of me. Love the sound of it. Man, it's a beautiful sunny day, isn't it? Great lighting for filming, that's for sure. See, we got at least one project done. Then we'll pick up our rocks and we'll fertilize. Now, if we don't have enough slurry, then we will be forced to fertilize with the oilseed radish, just like we did last time, which I may do. Because that way, by the next go-around, we'll be ready to rock and roll. It's funny. People don't realize it. I think you guys do, though. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, there's no hit marker on it. Okay, so I can just go through that. You guys realize it because you guys play. Now watch this. Is there hit markers on this? Yeah, see? Why would he not put one on the sign? Or at least let me knock it down. You guys... Oh, that's what I was going to say. Sorry. I apologize, everyone. Sometimes my brain gets mixed up. My words get mixed up. But you guys who play it all the time realize how long it takes to do stuff. Even when you're playing at in-game speeds, if you're on a 40, 50, 60 acre field, you know, an hour goes really quick. So a lot of people that record for like 20 minutes. Now, Grizzly plays it right. He goes about 30, and he gets a lot done in his 30 minutes. I will say that. I literally, and I do not mislead you guys when I tell you this. When I watch Grizzly Bear Sims' videos, I get myself a snack. I get myself my drink. It's usually my Dr. Pepper. And I literally sit and I watch the whole thing. Now, sometimes I don't watch the actual whole video, but I am listening to it. Because sometimes what I usually do is I'll go on farmingsimulator.com website or Simply Safe Mods, and I'm looking up mods meanwhile listening to them. Because I don't watch other content creators for the simple fact of watching them do what they're doing, because I'm doing the same thing. I don't watch that. I listen to Grizzly, and he does the same to me. From what he said is he listens to mine while he's on his treadmill, while he's doing his morning walk or his morning run, whichever one he decides to do for that day. He just puts my video on and listens. And I'm telling you that I do it all the time. That's why for me it's hard when I watch time lapses. I have to watch it because otherwise I'm just literally listening to music, which is great. Creighton's been doing a wonderful job on his time lapse. But I have to watch it because if I don't, then I miss it because it's just music. So that's why, you know, I had done a few time lapses in the past and I'd done them, but all of my family members here on my channel don't like it. Don't like the time lapses. They like me to come on and discuss things, and I've already discussed to you how a subsoiler works. Now, I'm going to use more teaching moments on Calmsden because it's a bigger map and I can explain things a little bit better. But I can do it on either one. It really, especially when I drive into the water. But man, not having those trees here is nice, isn't it? You can actually get rid of them and actually see the tiny little field. This is actually about the same size at field on Elm Creek in the very first one, not the wheat field that you start with, but the next one across where the John Deere sits in new farmer mode. It's about the same size field, about a half an acre, which is what I test all of my stuff on. I go on that map because it's easy. It's the first map to pick, and I can go on it and just pick on it and test my slurry spreaders and test my because the PowerPoint. I'll show you guys real quick here as soon as I get to the end of this. The mod called PowerPoints or Power something. I hit F11 on mine. See? Power Tools. You can exit the menu. You can save your game right from here. You can add or remove money. So it's kind of like what they've made this for is content creators. I could turn the HUD on and off. I can go into flight mode, and so I can fly around. And when you use a joystick or a controller, it's real simple. Controller, I just hit LB or RB. Like LB goes up, RB goes down, and then I just drive like I would drive a car. When I use my joystick, I use the bumper button, and then I just fly. Toggle super strength, but I also have two forms of this. I have toggle super strength here, but I also have the lumberjack toggle strength, which absolutely works better than this. This won't pick up everything. The one on lumberjack mod picks up everything. But this is the one I use to test. I just go and I'll, like, for example, if I was using that lime spreader to test it, I would seriously go into the, I'd bring it on this map or whatever, and then I would just hit fill vehicle. And it gives you an option to fill it with whatever it holds. So it's pretty cool. Now on this this new multiplayer one, let's I don't know. I really leaning towards No Man's Land because first of all, every single Alien Gym map, it's just like a Black Sheep modding map. Every one of Alien Gym's maps that he's done, Mercury Farms and No Man's Land and those kind of maps, they play they play fantastic, and the lighting is good for recording and all that stuff. So we could do a form of the flattening edition if you guys want, or we can keep it semi-realistic with the hills. The only problem is about No Man's Land that I absolutely get frustrated about is when you get to the corners of the map with the huge fields or the huge hills, you really can't use it. It's kind of like losing space, because you're not gonna put a field up there to mow or to harvest, not on those. So we can kind of do it, the flattening project, if we want. It'll just cost us money because it'll be vanilla. I have the in-game Mod Hub one downloaded where it's free to terraform, but we're not going to do that. We're going to be completely vanilla. So we could try, you know what, it'd be kind of cool to see if we could do it and have it free. All right, gonna have to come back around that. About 5 minutes left there. Man, an hour goes super fast. It's been great. This episode's been fantastic, actually, to be honest with you. The only hard part for me, is I'm going to have to figure out my buttons, or set up my joystick or my steering wheel, because I utilize, I think I've told you guys like 1,000 times already. Everything I use to tractor related is on my sim dashboard. I mean, I've got like I can select the different implements. I can raise it, like when you guys see me raising and lowering the implement and then hitting my cruise, I'm using my sim dashboard for that. I'm not doing it like right here. Raise, Then I drive normal with my steering wheel. Right now I'm just using my joystick. But normally I would hit it, back up, and then same thing. And I come over here, lower, and then cruise control. So it starts moving. Because you always want your subsoiler moving before you put it in the ground. Otherwise you'll break the tines off. And there's going to be quite a few rocks on this field. Now, what I may do is down at that spot where the crusher is, I might very well put in a rock crusher that gives me lime. Nah, that's not realistic. Let's do it where we got to buy it. Because to be honest with you, I don't know how. Why does that? Oh, because I don't hold the button down. We're just going to do this little section right here. Not realistic. I didn't have much of a choice because that thing was there. Not without doing a headland. Really. So, this recording right now has had a total of 2 Black Sheep modding mods on it. The map and this subsoiler. They're both Black Sheep modding. I also downloaded his. What was it today that I downloaded? I can't remember. Usually I'm pretty loyal as far as once we find a modder or a map maker that I really like, I kind of stay with it. So Alien Jim's good. This guy's good. Black Sheep's been doing mods from all the way back in 17. So I think this subsoiler was in 17. And I think you can hook this up to the front, right? I think you can subsoil. Yeah, it's got the hook up on the back. So you can actually subsoil from the back or the front. You can put this on the front. I never believed in a million years that was realistic until I saw a video on it. There's my weight. Did that whole field without my weight. All right, let's try to make a central location for the tractor, so I don't have to keep looking around. Right here. All right, let's go over and check on our cows. We got 1 minute left. So as we do this, we'll say our goodbyes, and then I'll wrap you up and get you out of here and get you back home. I don't have any manure because we just put the cows in here. Okay? So, on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. I think what we'll do, real quick, I think we'll store our lime and seeds right in here. I can't really use this for anything, because I can put my truck in here. So let's stack our lime and seeds in here. Sound good? And please, please, please just enjoy the day, the night, the weekend. I already just said that. And have a wonderful time, everyone. Hi, balloon. Let's as we click over to 11 o'clock, let's wave to the balloon and say goodbye. And bidding is such sweet sorrow, I bid you adieu. I'll see you guys tomorrow back on Calmsden. I got a lot of work to do on that map to fix it so that everyone's happy, because they're all like, you got to get more straw, you got to get more of this. So without further ado, guys, I will catch you all tomorrow on Calmsden. Enjoy. Love each and every one of you. Fury Machine is out.